Well, hello everyone. Welcome to your stretch break. I'm Caitlin. Today we are going to be starting standing up, reaching up nice and tall as you can reach, and then down towards the ground, really letting your hamstrings relax. Breathe into any tension you feel in your low or mid back. And just hang there. If you really have a lot of tension, if you want to grab your elbows side to side, hang like a rag doll, you can have your feet wider or about shoulder width apart. Good, we're gonna reach up as tall as we can here, up onto your tippy toes, and then back down again. Reaching down first towards the ground, stretching out those hamstrings, then grabbing at the elbows. And rocking side to side. Good. Next, we are going to go into a halfway lift. So bring your hands right above your knees here, pushing into that strong position with your back, pulling your shoulders back. Good, and then reach down towards the ground. We'll come back up into that halfway lift, pushing strong into those knees, right above your knees, bringing those shoulders back, neck in alignment. Slowly stand. Wonderful. From here, we are going to go into a quad stretch. So grabbing at the ankle, you can put your other arm in the air if you'd like, pressing that hip forward to get a nice deep stretch. Good, shake it out here. And we'll go back into it again. Grabbing at the ankle, push that hip forward. Wonderful, dropping that foot, we'll switch over to our other side. So grab at that ankle, press the hip forward, just feel a really nice deep stretch to your quad and hip flexor. Good, shake that out. And we'll come back in. Make sure you're grabbing your ankle, not at your foot. Wonderful, stepping nice and wide. We're going to go into a lateral squat. So sitting into that heel, stretching out your inner thigh, and then switching over to the other side. Sit back in that heel. Good, we'll go side to side a few times. Wonderful, sitting a little bit lower this time. If you want to turn your toe up out to the outside, you get a little deeper. Wonderful, and the last time on this side, sitting back. Good, standing up in the middle, and we'll step together. We're going to walk down into a plank position. So arms are up. Try to stretch out those hamstrings on the way down. Walk up into your plank. We're gonna lift our right leg in the air and bring it under and across, going into a nice pigeon stretch. So working your way down here to a spot that feels comfortable, but also gives you a little bit of tension here to release. So sending your breath right to the spot where it's tight. It's probably in that hip or glute here. And then getting lower with each breath. Wonderful. We'll curl our toes under, press back up into that plank position, step back, lift that left leg in the air, and come underneath. Working your way down into your pigeon on the left side. Sending that breath right to the spots you feel tension. Wonderful. We'll curl our toes under, press back into that plank position. Put those knees on the ground. They can go nice and wide, feet together. Sit back into a child's pose position. Walk your fingertips out so you feel a really nice stretch to your lat, and your shoulders, your ribs. Breathe into it here, relax. And then come forward into either a baby cobra or press all the way up into full cobra position. Make sure those shoulders are down and back, not up by your ears. Good, we'll bring our knees wide again, sit back into child's pose. Walk those fingertips out, maybe even a little bit further this time. See if you can stretch a new area just by focusing right there. So focusing on maybe stretching your shoulders a little bit further this time, walking those fingertips out. Wonderful. Coming into that cobra position. Pressing up, check in, shoulders are down, not up by your ears. Good, you might feel tightness in your back here or your hip flexors, so send that breath right there. And then from here, we are going to press into a downward dog. So press back into that plank and then push those hips back into downward dog. So dropping your head through your shoulders here, pushing your heels down towards the ground, pedal out your feet. A nice deeper stretch through your calves, hamstrings, and then push back into that plank. We'll just go back and forth between these two a few reps. Finding that nice deep stretch, your posterior chains, your hamstrings, calves, your back. Also getting that movement through your shoulders. Wonderful. From the downward dog position, we'll meet there. Lift that right leg in the air and step it on the outside of your right hand. Perfect. And we're going to take our right hand, lift it up in the air, adding in that twist. Staying strong through that back leg. Perfect. We'll drop our right hand down to the ground, step back with our right foot, and we'll step our left leg up. Same thing on the outside of our left hand, and then add in that twist. Good, dropping that hand down. We'll do a few more reps here. Stepping that right foot up, adding in the twist. Good, going through one more rep each side. Wonderful. Once you finish those, you can step back to that plank, bring your knees to the ground, and we are going to lie down on our back. Be more relaxing for our last few minutes of class. Okay, right leg up in the air, drop it across your body. That reverse scorpion. Really focusing on sending that breath to bring that right shoulder down to the ground. Keeping those hips stacked. Feeling tightness in your mid or low back, send the breath right there. Wonderful. We are going to switch our left leg up in the air, drop it across. That movement through your spine. Again, stacking those hips. Both shoulder blades touching the ground. Good. We'll go up and over 2 more times each side. Good. We'll go 1 more time each side here. Focusing on that breath. Wonderful. Pull that right knee in towards your chest. Give it a little pinch. And extend. Pull that left knee in. Pinch. And then bring that right knee up to meet it. Both legs in your chest. Giving yourself a nice little bear hug. Rolling around if that feels comfortable for you. Side to side. And then from there, dropping your legs and your arms. Closing your eyes, stretching out as far as you can. You can point your toes. Trying to get as tall as you can. Setting your intentions for the rest of the day. You need to get some work done. Maybe you want to get in a quick walk before you head back to work. Wonderful. Setting up when you are ready. Thank you so much for coming today. I really, really appreciate it. At 1:20 today, we have yoga sculpt, and then we have more classes tomorrow. So see you again then.